Hello, everyone. This is Paul from I Suck at Gaming. See, there were some patch notes that were interesting, and one of the things that was added was a new power set for, I guess, dominators and controllers called Arsenal Control, and apparently also Arsenal Assault. But what I'm going to do is run through quickly the things in Arsenal Control, and I'm very curious to see how it actually works. I have logged into the beta, the test server, and you know what? I can probably teleport. Pimp myself out, and I should be able to pop to Paragon and take a look. I'm not going to run through the assault portion of it so much. Because those power sets can kind of exist other places. I actually have come in here, and I should also add, before we get into the game itself, or into the test itself, if you guys want to check out the PTR, the public test ROM, feel free to do so. You'll have to download it separately. I think it installs into the same approximate location in a different folder. If you want to do anything with your character, you can actually come down here, click on the freebies menu. The freebies menu will actually give you a bunch of different things you can do regarding leveling yourself up, giving yourself cash, giving yourself powers. Pretty much anything you need to do in order to test out a set. If you're curious about how a set's going to perform on live, it's a good indication as how it works in public test. I currently have kind of generic sets going on here, and I guess we'll see how it goes. I had other things going, but you know, we're just gonna run with what we have. I will steer you clear. I was like 90% done with going through different sets. I will steer you clear of one thing in the freebies, and that is the auto enhance. If you pick IO sets auto enhance, it will override everything you've had up to that point in time. Ask me how I know. So just be careful. But you know, this isn't a test of what I can do for sets. Okay. Let's go into stealth, which is one of our powers. And we'll pop up a pet, which is tri-cannon. And let's check it out. All right. So burst is pretty much straightforward. It's the exact same as everything else. The cryo freeze ray is new. Check this out. It's interesting. We also have tear gas. Let me get rid of my pet. I don't need him to actually be killing stuff while I'm doing stuff. So tear gas, you can kind of see what's going on here. I have a sleep grenade. It does do damage. Also in the set we do have, that is not in the set, liquid nitrogen. Does damage and does knockdown. We also have the smoke canister, which is perception, hit, and confuse. We have flashbang, which is targeted. And what have we not done? The tri-cannon pet you guys saw briefly. I'll pop her up here again in just a minute. Let's finish these guys off. All right, now you notice I did not take Tranquilizer. Tranquilizer is actually visually exactly the same thing as the Trank Dart is that you get from level 1. The difference is, I believe it's auto hit on anything other than, I think, bosses or AVs, I believe. Tri-Cannon, apparently fairly sturdy. It is not the best regarding currently being socketed. It does taunt, and it does damage. I guess the nice thing about it is that it will keep things relatively clear regarding your melee classes. Now I summoned it into that point, but it would have hung back with me and shot without any issues at all. Alright, let's do a hold. And then we will do a smoke canister. And we should be pretty hard to see from that guy. Yeah, he can't see us. All right, onward. So my first impressions are, it's okay. I mean, if you're into the assault rifle portion of it, it's pretty much all assault rifle based. It's using existing models for pretty much everything. So that tri-cannon you guys have seen before. Perhaps doing slightly different things regarding powers, but it is something that we've seen before. All right. So my big question was, I have pretty much every controller set out there. And so I'm thinking, do I want to get involved in that process? You know, starting again, going from 1 to 50 with a new controller. And honestly, I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know that I can't not do it, you know? But I guess it's going to depend on what I take for a primary. I am not really that much of a fan of the Arsenal Assault portion of it. But I'm kind of at a loss regarding what would be better. Pretty much everything else is going to require some sort of a redraw. The holds seem to be doable. It is not as control-y as, say, Earth and Assault, or, I guess, Earth Control. All right, let's get out with Joan. Let's go, Joan. So a lot of this is what we've seen before and different power sets. It's just being presented slightly differently. I like it. I'm not sure how much I'm going to put into playing it. Just for completion's sake, I'm sure that I will eventually grab one and take it up to level 50. Because how can I not, right? There's decent area effect, not from your pet necessarily, but if you're taking both Arsenal Assault and Arsenal Control, you've got a lot of area effect stuff. You've got the Sleep Grenade, which, in a group, probably not that useful. Smoke Canister has proven to be very useful over the years in a lot of different things. Flashbang is a disorient. Most tanks I know hate that. If we actually have a large pull and I come up with a disorient, they just pretty much stagger out of his aggro range. So I'm not sure. And the full hold, the tear gas. It's cool looking. I'll let my pet take care of that. In the meantime, let us power up. And let's put a trip mine down. No, it's not. I think that ice patch in itself has got a possibility of doing some pretty cool things in the game. All right. Do I still have her? Where did she go? Somehow did I lose? Well, let's take a look. Anyhow, we've got Joan back. Let's run out of here. Minus a redone it is. I'm not going to kill myself making one on live. Eventually, I will probably do so, but I'm sure that there's going to be a billion of these things out there right now. And I can wait. I'm in no hurry to play one myself. All right, gang. So let's talk a bit about the test server itself. When you guys first log into City of Heroes, you're going to want to... Here we go. So when you first log into City of Heroes, you're going to have the Homecoming up top. You're going to have the open beta down below. If you've not installed it, this will be empty, and you'll need to click the little download arrow next to it. Currently, I'm logged in there. You'll log in, most likely create your character. The characters are wiped on a regular basis, so don't get too attached to it. My recommendation is to find a power set that you like and just flesh it out. See what you think. Once again, what I forgot was the freebies menu down below. Don't forget, as part of the freebies menu, you can actually go in and you can get yourself not only money, you can unload all the accolades, you can get all of the travels, all the patron pools, all the incarnate slots. All of those things are available for you. If you want to do it manually, you can do it through here as well. It's pretty straightforward. I recommend trying it. And if you are curious about the Assault Control, definitely log into the test server. Take a look at it. It is not something that I'm going to be too anxious about doing. Mostly because of this guy. Right here. Peaceful solitude, silence. Anyhow, this has been Paul from the Gaming Dungeon. I hope to see you guys later this week. Have a great day.